So let's talk about how to be lawfully separated in Nigeria, how to be legally separated in Nigeria. Are you married right now and you're happy with your marriage? You don't feel safe and you are considering walking out of that marriage, you are considering leaving that marriage? Yes, but not absolutely, not totally, not completely, in the sense that you just want to leave the house in which you live with your spouse so that you have more space to think and so that you can also be separated and be safe from the person's domestic abuse or from every other way, media or form by which the person may want to hurt you. Then this particular video is for you. Remember that this is not legal advice. If you need legal advice, you should consult a lawyer and get proper legal counsel from your lawyer on your particular matter. This is just nothing but general knowledge and general opinion on a particular topic, right? So today we are talking about marriage. If you have been following me for a while, you would understand by now that it is the law that says what is, right? Most especially when it comes to marriage. You are only validly married if the law says that you are validly married. And so a law that governs the particular type of marriage that you have, because you can ever have the customary marriage, the Islamic marriage, or the statutory marriage, right? It is a law that governs the particular type of marriage that you have that also determines how you should divorce or how you should separate from your spouse in that particular marriage, right? So you don't use the law of one particular thing, you don't use the law of your religion to govern you don't use the law of your religion now to determine how to separate from your customary marriage or from your statutory marriage. You must never mix that up. Do you get it now? Thank you so much. Well, before I continue, I want you to subscribe so that you get to know when you get to receive the amazing content that we share here every time. Subscribe if you're on YouTube and follow if you are on TikTok. Thank you so much. Now, when it comes to separation, for you to separate from your spouse in an unhappy marriage, you have to file for judicial separation in court. It is just like filing for divorce. Everything is the same thing, it's just the prayers that are different, right? It is the same reasons for which for which a person will divorce. Those are the same reasons for which you are separating, right? However, it is just a prayer, what you are asking the court to grant, that is different. And this time you are saying, please allow me to leave my house or allow me to leave my marriage for a while until my spouse and I are able to reconcile and things are back harmoniously and in order before I will return back to the marriage. That's just a difference. So one person comes up and say, hey, I want to divorce, I want to leave this marriage, I don't want to have anything to do with this person again, I'm done for, I'm no longer interested. That is for divorce. But when it comes to separation, it is where I'm still interested in this marriage. I think we still have a future. I think there's still hope. But however, things are so bad right now that it is not good for my sanity. It is not good for my security. It's not good for my life for me to remain living in the same house with my spouse. Allow me to step out. You get it now? So that's just the difference. It is the same process. You are still filing the same process. Practically everything is the same. And so the courts will give an order and give that order for separation until the two of you reconcile, and may also give you a date sometime in the future for you guys to come up to know how far reconciliation is happening. But usually when the order is made until the two of you decide to come back to reconcile, or one person decide to go ahead and divorce, right? So that's just how to legally separate from your spouse. If you do not do that, any leaving of your marriage that you do, like you get angry or you're unhappy, you pack your things to your father's house, to your friend's house, or to another apartment of yours that you get, and the rest is regarded as desertion. Could actually be regarded as desertion of your marriage, that you deserted your marriage, so that you are not found wanting of desertion. You have to follow the legal process of getting a judicial separation, right? So that you don't get, you are not found wanting. Yes, you may want to quickly run away, you may want to quickly leave and do not have all the time to get a lawyer, fight this process in court and the rest. Yes, you can quickly move out. However, contact a lawyer as soon as possible. 1 month after is not as soon as possible. 2 months, 3 months, 1 year after, these are not as soon as possible, right? So this is our answer to you. This is my opinion, and this is what I know. Although it is not my legal advice to you, because I've said you should contact your lawyer for that, this is it. Do not desert your marriage. If you want to get judicial divorce, contact your lawyer and one will be fight for you. The speed of getting judicial separation, the speed of getting judicial separation is usually dependent on you, how fast and how proper your documents are filed, your spouse, how much your spouse wants to fight it, and most especially the convenience of the court. If the court is loaded with many cases, they may be giving you long adjournments. But the court is not loaded with many cases, and the judge who is sitting in that particular court is dutiful, and the judge is a fast judge who handles matters expeditiously, then your case should not go that long. However, it will be unreasonable for you to expect it to be less than 6 months. Can it be less than 6 months? Yes, it's possible. However, I would just say if you are doing judicial separation or you are doing divorce, think about 8 months and above. That is my opinion. However, many divorce cases, separation cases have been decided in less than 6 months. But to be safe, think about 8 months and above. However, you know now, the moment you have fight, right, and you leave, to some extent, it's already regarded that you are doing the proper thing. Right? Yes. Just talk to your lawyer. Your lawyer will be able to advise you appropriately in line with the facts of your case. My name is Earl, and I'm all right. Thank you so much for following till now. If you have not yet subscribed, hit the notification bell, like this video, and share it with your friends. And if you have any issues that you need professional counsel for, you can just contact us with the description showing on your screen, and I or any of our counselors will attend to you. You rock.